real quick here. So some of the main contracts that you want to use are rule number 1, always get it in writing. There's always better to have something in writing than not. I can't tell you how many times I've saved my clients by having a simple contract. Okay, number 2 is you got to have a team. Part of your team in running your business are going to be salespeople, marketing, and so forth. Part of that team also is have an experienced lawyer to help you. Okay, and I'm going to open this up for questions, the last part here, but I would love to be part of your team and helping you develop some of these contracts. So we talked about some of the other kinds of contracts that you need. We talked about having physician contracts. We talked about having the NDA, non-disclosure agreements. We talked about having purchase and sales agreements, relocation agreements, and so forth. And then I got into some of those specific terms and contracts that you want in every contract. Okay, so the last 5 minutes here, I'll open it up for any questions.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Stanley Joko from Hollister.
Yes.
You mentioned in the beginning about the NDA, how that's probably one of the most important aspects of your of contracting within manufacturing and your legal team. And then you mentioned later on, confidentiality clause.
Mm-hmm.
Would that be in the body of the NDA, or is that a separate entity?
What firm are you with?
Hollister Incorporated. We do medical devices.
Oh, okay. And are you local here in Illinois? Oh, okay, good. I'm glad to see local people coming out. So the NDA is about a 4 or 5 page document. And that is a document that when you have a really, really sensitive information or product, that let's say you're developing a new product line that's proprietary, and it may or may not be patent pending at this time, or it may be a core information of your business. When you start to do business with someone else and you specifically want this information to remain confidential, then you would have them sign the NDA. Now the confidentiality term are mostly within all my agreements. I put that in there because let's say I have an employer-employee contract and they may not have signed an NDA agreement, a non-disclosure, but they sign a contract with a confidentiality clause within it. So anything corporate related, I can basically hold the employee accountable for disclosing confidential information. Also, if they're terminated and you terminate a business relationship, they also have to return all the products or information. Or worse, you have a third party or an employee or an agent or ex-employee or agent, and they're misusing or misrepresenting information, and now you can go back. So the NDA is very specific, used when it's highly sensitive. The confidentiality clause is in every agreement. So if you have a sales list that's vital to your company, you have vital statistics in your business, that protects all. I keep bumping this microphone, sorry. But that protects that data. Okay, so if you have a breach or you have someone that walks away from your company, you can immediately go in and file an injunction to stop any violation. Now an NDA, again, when you have very, very vital information, you use that. Now, I have like a 2-page agreement that's just more general. So if you don't have a contract with this other third party, then you just use an NDA. So, okay, I hope that helps. Any other questions? Okay, I wanted to thank you guys for coming out. You got a brochure, my name's on it, Dave Mierswa. If you guys have any legal questions, give me a call. I'm more than happy to try to help you out. Thank you very much.